Hey everybody, Donnie B. Learn Pro Recording. Welcome back into the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. It's a new week. It's a new day, new week. It's all good. Everybody's having fun. Hopefully y'all had a great weekend, man. Hopefully everybody's doing well and, getting ready for the new week and getting ready to get out there and make some money, get out there and do some work, and let's get this done. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, welcome in. Hey, some cool stuff is happening right now, man. We got the course is coming along, man. Hopefully you guys are ready. Hopefully you guys are ready. Hopefully you guys are ready for it, man. It's a lot of work, but dude, I tell you what, I took off a big old chunk of it yesterday. We had a session in yesterday that was is an 8-hour session. They booked. They were basically doing they were doing dialogue replacement, but it was songs. They were trying to lip sync to some recorded songs that were already done. It was pretty interesting to see. I've never actually seen that. I've never actually tried that before. But they were like singing along while they were singing along. Apparently when they recorded the songs, the singing while they were recording the movie, the sound wasn't that great, so they had to come into a studio and rebuild it, and it was fun, man. It was cool. I was not the engineer on the project. I was kind of the assistant. I helped set up mics and get everybody comfortable and things like that. There was 7 singers and a guitar player, a couple of the producer and director, and then an engineer. It was a lot of fun, man. We had a good day. It was cool. Everything came out great, man. I can't wait to hear that project coming out because it's gonna be fun. But yesterday was cool, man. Look, dude, we're busy. For some reason, man, I don't know what it is, but February is like our busiest month, and it's always seemed to be that way every year, and it's always exciting and fun, and because it goes by quick. Well, February goes by quick anyway. It's the shortest one, right? So anyway, but yeah, we're having a good time. We have a band coming in this week that's going to be here for like 10 days. They're doing an album project, which is going to be amazing. It's going to be pretty cool. They're coming from the northeast, so we got some great weather for these guys, man. They're probably all going to want to move here after being in Minneapolis or wherever they're from, Minnesota or wherever they're from. But they're probably going to want to move here, man. It's supposed to be 80 degrees this week. That's going to be nuts. It's summertime in LA in February. But dude, the course is moving. It's coming, and I'm super excited about it. Hopefully you guys are super excited about it as well. Just it's gonna be cool. I am gonna reach out to a few of y'all to help me with some beta testing. So y'all get ready for that. It's gonna be short. It's gonna be coming soon, probably next couple of weeks. So get ready for that, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, today I wanted to talk to y'all. We had a couple of questions this week about. Well, in the past few weeks, we had a couple of questions about how I keep track of the bookings in the studio. I don't know if you guys worry about bookings like that. I don't know if you just work on your calendar on your computer or on your phone or whatever, and you just put it in your Google Calendar that you got work to do. But what happens when you got something booked on your calendar and then somebody else wants to book a calendar and you double book? I don't know if you guys have ever double booked, but it gets tough, man. But I wanted to share with y'all how we have been doing our calendar system. We have a pretty extensive calendar system, and the calendar system involves 3 different studios as well as 3 different studios as studios, and then multiple students all at the same time with multiple mentors all at the same time, plus 4 engineers have their own calendar. So it's a pretty extensive calendar system. I'm going to share that with you guys today. So what I want to do right now is take you over to the calendar system and show you around a little bit and show you how I've set it up, how I've set it to where it works great for us. This calendar system also will help us accept deposits. We can actually have the clients pay in full with the calendar system, but I'll explain why we don't do that while I talk to you about. I'm going to go into the calendar and show you guys the calendar and explain to you why we do it this way and why we do it that way. We'll take you into the calendar system and show you how it's set up and how it's working and why it works. And it's pretty automated. It doesn't I don't have to do it all the time. It sends reminder emails. It also can send reminder texts to the clients that opt in to have text messages involved. It's pretty extensive. The beauty part is that it's cheap as hell. And I will put a link down below. I am not affiliated with with my calendar system at all. I just really, really like the calendar system. We've tried many other different online booking systems to not we're not satisfied with, that didn't really work out for us. This one works great. It is actually it actually is integrated into our website, which is pretty cool. So it all like flows together, and also goes straight to QuickBooks. So when a new client comes in and books on the calendar, it collects their deposit, it creates an invoice, it also puts them on my calendar. It also they can do all this from the website, which is amazing. There's just a lot to it. So what I want to do is I want to explain this calendar system to you today. I know it sounds pretty boring and things like that, but it's not really recording a full band, none of that. But this is one of the backdoor background things that help make our life as a commercial studio much easier. So I'm gonna turn you on to that. I'm gonna show you where the stuff's at. I'm just gonna go over to the computer and we're gonna show you some cool stuff. So hey, if you guys remember, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out. info@learnprorecording.com. I'll put a link right here. The website is learnprorecording.com. The studio website is esaudio.com. If you guys want to come in and check out the studio or whatever. But hey, come check out the calendar, man. I think you'll enjoy it. If you want to try it on your own, I think there's a free trial. But honestly, the base model of the calendar is $20 a month. You cannot go wrong with that. It's amazing. We actually pay a little extra because we needed more calendars, because we got a lot of people that work here, and we got multiple rooms and multiple things going on in the rooms. We can also keep track of all of our equipment. We can put our equipment on the calendar. So say somebody books we have one high-end microphone. People book that microphone, so it's booked on that calendar notice. No one else can book it. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna go in and explain it to you. So let's get going. I'll go in right now and explain it to you. So you guys ready to go? Let's go over there. If I don't talk to you before the end of the video, we'll see you on the next time. Y'all have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Donnie B, I'm out of here. Peace. Okay, everybody, Donnie B, I'm back in with you. Hey, this is, you know what, man, this is probably one of the more unsexy things that we ever, that we talk about, dude, because it's the calendar. But that being said, man, this is one of the more important things that basically help us run the business. What you're looking at here is the main page of ES Audio Recording Studio's website. It's a cool picture of the main one of the main control. This is actually our Studio A, the larger studio. This is basically just the whole website. There's Studio B. You guys, if you want to check out the website, go ahead, man. Please do. It's www.esaudio.com. This is it. Right on the very front page is a button that says Book Your Studio. You can also book it from over here where it says Booking, Book Your Studio. And there's another booking tab for students. Students are separate from booking the actual studio room. So that's just one of those things, man. And again, this is like the super unsexy thing that we do. But man, I got to tell you, dude, this is one of the more important things that happen around here, because this thing is pretty cool. I mean, clients can book, basically press this button, go in and book, it's separated out to Podcast Studio, Studio A, and Studio B. Let's, for instance, take a look at Studio A. You can book Studio with no engineer, Studio A with one of the other, either of the other two engineers that work here. These are just, just ways to go in. So let's book it without an engineer. Basically, you can go in and you can pick your day that you want. Let's say somebody wants Sunday the 13th. The only time that we have available on that day is 8 p.m. So you click that, click continue. Clients get to put in their name, their phone number, their email. They have to read these terms and conditions, they have to actually click this button that says they have read and agreed to the terms above, because that way they can't say, oh, you didn't tell me about the cancellation policy. Oh, you can't tell me about the we couldn't smoke cigarettes in the studio, that kind of thing. And then there's another one they have to click per the state mandate. At the moment, they have to click that they've read the COVID terms and conditions. Basically, this is talking about the COVID stuff. And then they get to put it, tell us a little bit about, tell us how many hours they want to book. They can tell us a little bit about their session. Man, if a client tells me a little bit about their session, I can actually have things ready when they get here, and that's really helpful. The more information I can get coming, when you book your session, the more information I can have to be ready when you get in for your session. You can choose to be on our mailing list for special discounts, things like that. Then we kind of ask how they found us, if it's a return client or referral or whatever. And then they just pay a small deposit, and it locks them in on my calendar. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the actual calendar. Here's the actual calendar. This is this month, February. We can look at last month if you want. You can kind of see that every day is pretty much filled up, that kind of thing. So the calendar is really, really versatile. We can look at the month view, this is the monthly view. There's also an itinerary view for each day. You can look at. There's also a mobile for this as well, which is really cool, because I could be at home and, somebody calls and or text, say somebody texts me and wants to get in on Tuesday at 3:00. I can actually do it from my phone, and I can actually just talk to my phone, and my phone puts it in on the calendar. It's really cool. So this is the actual appointment calendar. They have a list of clients. When somebody books in, they actually get a list of clients. They can actually put themselves on the it's like a mailing list kind of thing. If they choose, I showed you on the front page there, they can choose to be on the mailing list right here. It automatically puts them on the list of clients. So that gives them the ability to get we do a monthly special sometimes, and it shoots an email out to all those clients that have opted in to get that information. Dude, I can get reports of the amount of money I've made, the amount of clients that have been here, what actual thing is paying what and how much, revenue. I can see how much money I've made this month. I can see the users. The users are the people that I've actually given access to use this calendar system. Intake forms are forms that I've built that allow clients to fill out certain information. Like if it's a full band, they get a separate form. If it's a student, they get a separate form. And if it's just vocals in Studio B, they get a separate form. And they can just give me, again, the more information I get about a session, the better. Add-ons, excuse me, add-ons are basically what it sounds like. I can add add-ons. People can leave tips if they really want to, that kind of thing. I think that's more for, I've actually had clients leave tips in that area. Schedule page link. This is where the things are, the scheduling links. I can actually embed links into my website. I can actually embed things into emails that I send out. I could just make a button. This is the appearance, what it looks like. Scheduling page options. I could say disable client login, whatever. This thing is so powerful. It's ridiculous how powerful this thing is. How much information I can go back and look at. I can show my availability per whatever calendar I'm on. We have 9 different calendars apparently. Coaching calendar, meeting calendar, podcast, Studio A, Studio B. This is Junior is one of our engineers. He's also one of our mentors, so he has his own calendar. Rooms and resources are things like equipment. Like we have one high-end mic, and I may want to reserve that high-end mic for a particular session. And then what that does is somebody can reserve that, and when they book their session, and no one else can book that microphone at that time that they have it, that kind of thing, which is really helpful because we actually only have one Sony C800G. I can only afford one at the moment. So we only have one, and it's pretty popular. A lot of people like it. A lot of people want to use it. So if it's not available, they may change their time to another time where it actually is available. So, again, the appointment types are the different types of appointments. And this is where I've built all this to reflect what goes on when somebody clicks into the buttons. I've added the add-ons. I've actually added extra hours for each studio. We can actually send coupons out. These are some of the coupons we've sent out for our clients to do. We actually have, like Christmas, we did a 20% off or something like that, whatever. So coupons. I mean, dude, this thing is ridiculously powerful, and it's ridiculously simple to use. Once you get the hang of it and understand how it works for you, you kind of make it your own and make it work for you. Integrations, man, I've got it. It's working. It sends all the clients to my MailChimp when they opt in. It works via my QuickBooks. We also have another tab where people can book Zoom lessons with me as a coach and mentor and things like that. And this automatically sets up a Zoom, because I've got this integrated into my calendar system. This thing automatically sets up a Zoom link and emails it to the client and to me, so that we're all on the same page and we know exactly where we're going to go. Dude, sync to other calendars. So I use, well, all right, look, this is what I use. I use Fantastical. It's a app, Mac-based app. I like this better than the Mac, the Apple calendar. This is a little bit more powerful for me. It shows me things at a glance with different colors and times. So I have it integrated. I have my Acuity integrated into going through my iCloud, which also goes to my Fantastical. I prefer the Fantastical. I do pay for that. It's a little bit extra. But for me, it makes a lot more sense the way that it works. I just like it. You can just use your Google Calendar. I don't think I have mine syncing with my Google Calendar. No, I don't. The only thing I have active is my my iCloud. So, but you can, Outlook, Outlook Exchange, Outlook.com. You can have this integrate and sync with all your other calendars. Payments, dude. People can leave payments with Square, PayPal, Stripe. I collect deposits with this, and it goes right into my bank. All this from the calendar. This is ridiculous. I can set up emails that go out to remind clients to, hey, don't forget about your session tomorrow at 2 o'clock, that kind of thing. Reminder emails, cancellation emails, rescheduling emails. Dude, this thing is just ridiculous. And all of it, every bit of it is automated. I don't actually do anything. A client can book on the website. All it does is put the session on my calendar. It alerts me with an email and says, hey, somebody, and it also alerts me with a text message. And it says, hey, somebody booked your thing at 2 o'clock on Tuesday. You should be there. So, and it's 100% automated. The cool part about this thing is that it'll also, you can email your clients. You can set up client emails that go out. It's like a email thing that reminds. The thing with me is that it reminds clients that, about their session. I've had many clients say, oh, I forgot. What do you mean you forgot? You booked a session at 2 o'clock on Tuesday and you forgot? Oh yeah, I booked something else, so I'm just not coming. But that's why we collect a deposit at the same time. So when it seems like when you collect a deposit, it makes clients remember automatically. You know what I mean? So it's kind of funny. But we can also contact clients via text if they choose to do that. And I can say which booking alerts is which one, which type of appointments alert me on my texting. Okay. Dude, all of this is automated. All of this is scheduled. All of this happens automatically. I don't do anything. Somebody books a session and it automatically goes to, they get an email, I get an email. They also get a reminder 24 hours in advance of their session. Hey, don't forget about your session tomorrow at 2 o'clock, which is really helpful to combat no-shows and people saying, oh, I forgot, that kind of thing. So, but it's actually quite powerful. We pay, I think the actual payment amount is, I think we actually pay, what plan are we on? We're on the Powerhouse plan, which is $34 a month. Dude, they have a free one. A free one is, it gives you one calendar. It's awesome to learn how the system works. This emerging, you get one, you also get one calendar. but it's $10 a month. Growing, we used that one for the longest time because you get 6 actual calendars. We actually outgrew that one quite quickly. We needed more calendars for more so we could like change different, so we could have different types of bookings. We also had to add 2 different engineers so that we could book them separately as well, because clients can book the room with an engineer, and if that engineer is not available, I needed a way to block that engineer so their client could not book them on that day at that time that the engineer wasn't available. The engineers are pretty good about letting me know when they're available, when they're not available. I've actually given them access to the calendar so they can actually block themselves. They can block the days that they're not available and the times that they're not available. So we actually pay for this Powerhouse. My current plan is the Powerhouse. I get 36 calendars for staff, different locations. If I have different locations, we could put that in there. We also get text messaging. I don't really care about hiding the Powered by Acuity on the schedule page. I don't really mind. I don't really mind that everybody knows what we use. The really cool part about this, again, is that it integrates really well with my, this is my, my website again. It integrates really well with my website. My website, the website is hosted, and I build the website on Squarespace. And Acuity is actually, it actually got bought out by Squarespace. So it makes life really simple because everything is together with it now. And then also students, when they book in, they actually have a password. You can actually password the certain calendars, so only certain people can get in, that kind of thing. Dude, I'm just letting you know how powerful this calendar system really is, and it's quite amazing. If you guys are thinking about trying out a calendar system for booking yourself, or booking your studio, or booking your time, or booking your facility, or even booking your equipment, this is really, really affordable. I found it really simple to use. We tried other booking platforms like GenBook and a couple of others, and they just weren't really user friendly. I mean, I found GenBook to be pretty, I don't know, I found it pretty difficult to use, to set up the way that I needed it set up. This one though, it's really simple. We've actually used this for years. And like I said, we were on this growing plan for the longest time, so it was only $19, but it's so affordable. It's just ridiculous how powerful this thing is for the amount of money. Don't tell the people at Acuity that I said this, but I would actually pay more for this if I had to. I kind of don't want to, but I would actually pay more for this if I actually had to. So again, I am not affiliated with Acuity. I'm not an affiliate. I don't get paid if you guys go sign up. So no need to even use my name when you sign up. But that's totally cool. Hopefully you guys get something out of this, man. And hopefully you, this is probably the most unsexy part of the job that we do. But it is also one of the more, to be organized and to be, to understand what's coming in and what's going out, and who's here and what time they're getting here, and to have the information in advance about what we're actually doing is one of the more amazing things to do. I mean, that gives us a lot more, and the clients really do enjoy that part of it, that they get here and their session's already set up with their, they might tell us, oh, we're bringing drums, guitar, bass, and keyboards and vocals. And they get here and we've got everything lined up and ready to go when they get here. And we're not wasting our time we're not actually spending their studio time figuring out, oh, they need a keyboard. Let me get the thing and set the thing up. Oh, they're using drums. Let me put the drums in, that kind of thing. So it really helps to just be prepared as prepared as we possibly can be. And we've had the situation where one time a guy booked, and so I think I've told you guys the story before, but I think one time a guy booked and he said, oh, we're just on the calendar. He booked in on the calendar. He booked a 2-hour session. And on the calendar, on the thing where it says, tell us a little bit about your session so we can be prepared, he put that, we're going to be recording guitars, and if there's enough time, we're going to cut some vocals. Cool.
So I had, I had a guitar mic set up, and I wasn't really sure what vocal mic they wanted. So I had a couple of different vocal mics set up that they could audition with, in case they did get enough time to do the vocals. And dude, the guy got here and he said, "Oh no, dude, we got a full band. I got drums, bass, guitar, 2 guitars, keyboards, 4 vocals, And dude, it took me literally the 2 hours to set everything up. And then he got angry at me and left a really nice review, on the socials that I'm an idiot and I don't know what I'm doing and I'm unprofessional. Bro, I mean, seriously, I know who's the unprofessional, but I didn't want to call him out on that. You know what I mean? I don't want to be that much of a dick. But yeah, that was not a nice day, man. That wasn't fun at all to have this guy just yelling at me the whole time. And I think in his review he actually said the words. He actually said that oh, I've been to many professional studios and they can set my stuff up in 10 minutes. Bro, if you're setting drums up in 10 minutes, those drums might sound really good, right? So yeah, no, look, the more information you can get from your client when they're coming in, then, the better, because you can be prepared and you can have everything set up. Dude, I honestly can set up drums and have them dialed in and kind of have the sounds already there when you get here. So when you get here, the drummer can sit down and within 10 minutes, we're recording. I can dial it in and get my sounds and with the drummer and we're all good to go, man. And that's the thing, man, is it's got to be about the music and not about the setup. You know what I'm saying? So that's the cool part. So, hey, if you guys really want to try this out, man, go try it, dude. They got a free version of it. Just go check that out. And hopefully this has helped you guys a little bit. I know it's unsexy. I know it's not really cool, but this is one of those things that I really enjoy. And I've got some other ones like this that I'm going to talk to y'all about too in the near future. I've got one where we actually keep track of our equipment. And we not only keep track of our equipment, but we can also keep track of whether the equipment is in good working order or if it needs repair or actually what room it's in at any given time. I know where my stuff is. So, and that's also good for insurance purposes, just in case, you know what I'm saying? Because you can keep track of pictures and serial numbers and where things are located, and it's just a lot of fun. Hopefully this helps you guys out, and hopefully you guys got something out of this. Hey, leave me a comment down below, and let me know if this helped y'all out. Let me know if there's anything that you guys use that you think I need to know about, man. That'd be great. I'm always looking for things to help me keep organized and keep on top of stuff. So hey, appreciate you guys hanging out with me for this a little bit, and I'm glad you guys got to see my calendar system. This is pretty amazing. I'm excited. I get excited about it. I know that it like I said, man, it's pretty unsexy, but I get excited about this stuff, man. It really just helps my life go by really simple. I love automation. I love things that just work. And this is one of those things that just works. And again, man, I appreciate you guys hanging out. We will talk to you guys during the week on the blog post. We got a pretty busy week coming up, so I'm gonna try to get the blog post out on time by Wednesday or Thursday. But we got a full band. I think I told you guys earlier, we got a full band coming in for. They're going to be here for 10 days doing an album project. So we're super excited about that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So anyway, appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and we will talk to you on the flip. This is Donnie B. I am out. We'll see ya. Peace.